Welcome to another video. In this video again, I'm going to do some essay kind of Randi Rona. So please bear with me. And you must be thinking that this person doesn't change clothes and all. That I've just run away from my house. I have just started to live independently, so I do not have many clothes. I'm buying them. So please bear with that also. If I sat shirtlessly, that would be more awkward. So this is something I'm doing for you only. Now, in this essay, again, I'll go step by step, teaching you how to, how you could have written it had it appeared in your exam or something. So give it a read, read the question, pause the video, and then we'll discuss it. I hope you did so. So let me read it again. Some believe children should be taught to give speeches and presentations in school. Why is this? Should this be taught in schools? So, as I've always said, as in you should try to imagine yourself in a situation where the given prompt would apply. So, you think about something as in this. Why do people say this? As in, you should learn speeches and presentations at school, because if we see, it's a requirement afterward. As in every job, every be it in the government sector or in the private sector, you have to have these skills in order to sustain. So that is why people say that we should learn these at school. And of course, the second I would say part of this is that as children we have, our grasping power is better than it is when we are adults. So that is also a case that we should be learning it over there, learning these skills over there, because then we can learn these skills, I would say, more efficiently, and they are going to be there with us, because also the duration is going to be long. Also at school we spend about even if I consider only grade 1 to grade 12, and there is this stupidity of UKG LKG also. So even if I consider just grade 1 to grade 12, we spend 12 years over there. So there's a long time to learn and strengthen your skills. So there are many reasons why this is the case, and then he has asked your opinion, as in this video, mine. Should this be taught in schools? As in, why not? These are really relaxing. Who wants to study history, science, math, and Hindi, Punjabi in quick succession, in continuous succession? They should be really, they should be relieving aids of these sorts in between. So first of all, they are empowering, as in, yeah, empowering, and also these skills can kill the boredom, and we can become more more effective in our studies. We can concentrate better when we've had these relaxing sessions in between. And also there's time scarcity afterward, as in you do not have much time after you have completed your schooling, be it in your college, be it when you're working, or be it even when you're married or something else. Also, school is the best time to learn things. So as I've always said, you should be thinking, writing, and proofreading. But since I'm making this video with an essay pre-written by me, so I will not be doing all steps. I'll be doing the just the narration, and you may like the video. So let's come to the introduction. As I've always said, the introduction, okay, I may have spoken more than one point over there when I was discussing the ideas, but of course, as I've always said, it should not be an overgeneralization of multiple ideas, your essay. So you should, I will stick to only one in one paragraph. I must have chosen one out of the ones I spoke. So first, let's get to the introduction part. As I've always said, introduction is something that should give you a taste of what the dish is about, the essay dish, and then it should you know um, connect with the reader. And to connect, the best thing is that we should talk about something common between us, and between and the reader. So there should be a commonality that is gonna interest the reader. So I've done that, I think. Today is not only about desk jobs. The current world demands versatile employees who have both domain-specific knowledge and presentation skills. A few individuals thus put forth an opinion that training of children in soft skills ought to begin at school. So I've said that the current job scenario. You cannot be just having an MSc or B.Ed. You must be knowing computers. You must be having interpersonal skills and all that. Other requirements. All that shebang. So all those other requirements should be there for you to be able to get the job. And That's why I've said there should be domain specific knowledge, as in, of course, if you have to be in a math class, you must know math, but there should be some other skills also. You might be conducting digital classes, so you must know how to use MS Office or something. So it's more about knowing other skills also. And it, of course, the prime thing is that you should have the knowledge of what you're gonna do. In the first 40 paragraph, I'll deal with why is this part. And then I've done some paraphrasing, as in change the words and all, which is your orgasm, I think. As stated previously, such skills are required to be competent in today's jobs market. However, the basis for starting this education at school has one more contributing factor. So, if it's only about getting a job, of course, they can be learned afterward also. But the question focuses on the fact that they should be learned at school. So I have to give a cogent testimony to that also. Um, it is so I've said that there's one more contributing factor. It is that during the school age, children have about 12 years for learning and strengthening these skills. After the school age is over, college, family responsibilities, and work life do not give us enough time to acquire such skills. As in, I've said that there I talked about two concepts, grasping power and duration. Here I've taken only one so that it's not generalized in any way. So I've said the same thing, as in you have time there but not there. So let's go here. For instance, which extra vocational classes can you attend after a tiring 9-hour day at work? Hence, children can comfortably and effectively become talented in this regard during their longer than a decade. As in I just said, 1 to 12 years. So it's longer than a decade school journey. I think it's crystal clear. Then, as you remember, the second question, should these be taught in schools? In my opinion, these skills must be part of the school of school syllabi. One major reason for my standpoint is that such kinds of classes act as a relief from the routine curricula, as in syllabi, as in your timetables and all. The regular subjects bore students, and the students actually find it difficult to concentrate owing to boredom. When we are bored, as in I remember, as in when it used to be the last period, I used to be like a person who cannot learn anything new or learn even what was being taught by my teacher. So we need some kind of refreshment. We need some kind of booster so that we can actually work in the subsequent classes. Nonetheless, vocational classes like the ones in question are not only educational but also enjoyable. Consequently, students do get the energy to become more productive after such classes. As I said, to illustrate, I used to have 8 periods a day at school. I used to be able to survive them because the fourth one used to be of communication skills, where we used to just talk and talk, talk and talk and talk and talk. It used to be rejuvenating, as in energizing, because of um, that energy derived out of those communications. I used to get recharged because I was a loquacious person. I am a loquacious person, as you must have seen in my videos. So that used to be the case, that when I had spoken about you know all the useless matters in my life, or when I had talked about all the unacademic aspects of a child's life, I used to be as energetic as maybe Usha Utthap. So that is something that used to happen then also, and I was able to understand concepts better in the subsequent classes. Conclusion, as in, of course, a summary of the previous points, the body paragraphs, and of course my standpoint. So the very essential presentation and soft skills must form a part of children's schooling journey. As explained in this essay, school children have plenty of time to become skillful in this context. Of course, as I said, they have 12 years. Moreover, such sessions will give them energy to perform academically better too. That is because they'll be able to concentrate on the subjects being taught to them otherwise. If you like this video, give it a like, otherwise fuck off.